Hello, guys, and welcome to another um, podcast here. So so the Game Awards were pretty interesting. Let's get into it. So let's get into with the winners here. Some of the winners I do not agree. Some I do. Some I'm like, okay, it deserves the the award. So apparently, at some point, I don't know how heavy this trophy is. Like everybody was like struggling, carrying that trophy, but that award, of course, I don't know what it's made, but anyways, let's get into it. Okay, so this was pretty obvious. Beat Saber won the VR game, strategy game. Fire Emblem kind of was actually happy about that one. Um, this was pretty obvious too. Square Music, Death Stranding, of course, and I fully agree on this. So let's keep on role-playing game. That'll be Disco Elysium. This is where it gets a little bit tricky because it from all these developers, because these developers who are hardcore, they've been developing games for years, except for the Outer Worlds. No, Outer Wilds. I got confused by another one, but yes. I think this was actually indie, if I'm not mistaken. But as Final Fantasy 14, Kingdom Hearts 3, and Monster Hunter World Iceborne, I mean these are hardcore RPGs, and winning against these, like it's a big. I think it's a bit controversial. Kind of was not happy about it. I was hoping Kingdom Hearts 3 will win, but apparently it didn't. But yes, performance. Of course, Mads Mikkelsen. This guy is awesome in Death Stranding. It's awesome. It's just great performance. Ongoing game, of course, Fortnite. That was pretty obvious. I gotta say that's Disco Elysium, another one, narrative. Okay, so it was against Control, a play, Tale, Death Stranding, and the Outer Worlds. That's the other one that I was confusing with the other one. This one, Outer, but whatever. So yes, multiplayer game. This was kind of obvious. Apex Legends was actually one of the most play uh, battle royale games that even beat Fortnite at one point. That people were playing more of this game than Fortnite. But things can change. Mobile games, of course, Call of Duty Mobile. It's pretty obvious. Independent game, Disco Elysium again. I mean, kind of pissed off. I mean, she was really pissed off when she saw Disco Elysium winning these kinds of awards. But yeah, let's keep on going. I don't want to get into that, but I'll give Disco Elysium a chance. I've been seeing some videos there. It's not my type of game, but it's just like a decent RPG. Games for Impact, Greece. I saw this at the Game Awards. I saw a little bit of the trailer. It seems pretty interesting. Also an indie, but yeah, it seems pretty good. Game direction, of course. Death Stranding. Kojima was there. I was pretty happy about it. Once I saw the game direction and Kojima winning the game direction, I was like, maybe he won't win the game of the year, of course, because in the Oscars that happens a lot. I kind of predict that. I was like, he's not gonna win the best game. the game of the year. So fresh indie game, another one, another one. Here we go. Disco Elysium fighting game. This was pretty obvious. This was pretty obvious. Although I don't know why this is here. I just don't get it. Don't get it at all. Jump Force should not be in this category at all. I like kind of uh, the fighting style, but it's just. Let me continue before I do a ranting. Family game, they're all Nintendo games, so basically, Luigi's Mansion 3 is the winner. I thought it was going to be Mario Maker, but I mean, it could vary. I mean, it's all Nintendo. It doesn't matter. Esports team, G2 Esports, don't care. Neither. Game of the year, League of Legends. This was pretty obvious too. Esports event, League of Legends Worlds Championship. I was rooting for Evo, but it didn't win. But whatever. Esports coach, Sonic, content creator of the year, Shroud. Community support, Destiny 2. Surprisingly, Destiny 2. Auto design, Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I don't know. I guess Gears was supposed to win this one. I mean, like against Control, Death Stranding, and basically Resident Evil 2. Sekiro. I mean, hello. But yeah, I guess the popularity on Modern Warfare just got in their way. Art direction, Control, of course. I love the art direction of this game. Totally deserved it. Okay. Action adventure, Sekiro, of course. I still need to play Sekiro though. I want to play Sekiro. Action game, Devil May Cry 5. Fully agree. It was. I mean, there's a lot of missing games here. I mean, if Jump Force was here, why wasn't Pokemon here? Why wasn't Days Gone here? Why wasn't Star Wars Jedi uh, in this awards? I mean, it's just frustrating sometimes. And of course, very well deserved, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Out of the, I mean, it'd be Control, Death Stranding, Resident Evil 2, Super Smash Brothers. This should not be here at all. But yeah. Other things that there were some pretty good surprises and trailers. Of course, the Xbox Series X was actually announced in this show. So my thoughts on that is pretty. It looks like a box. It looks like a packaged box. It looks like a refrigerator. It looks a lot of kind of stuff, and I think that the PlayStation 5 will look even funny too. Maybe it's just me, but maybe this is just. I think this is the actual console, but maybe they have other consoles because they said Series X, Series something between that, but it all varies. So it's not like other thing. The orchestra was good. I love the orchestra. Reggie was one of the coolest things in the awards. Having other Hollywood stars there, like of course Vin Diesel. Um, Basketball player Stephen Curry, one of my faves. Also, a screenwriter Nolan. I forgot his first name, but is the brother of Christopher Nolan. He was there. But yeah, it was actually an honor to just see these people there. The Game Awards is getting some a little bit of more respect. I like that, but I like the Game Awards to be better. I mean, they can be better, and just like Reggie said, this is video games have been uh, a big thing, even bigger than films, even bigger than music, because it's just more than just entertainment. It's just amazing how uh, these games have turned out, because of compelling stories like these, like Sekiro, uh, Control, Death Stranding, and Resident Evil. All these story-driven games, it's just changed lives. This is just not watching a film, you actually interacting and actually living what the character is passing through. And that's what I like about video games. And of course, I cannot compare video games and films, because films is another category, also music, but they all can be combined in one, just like the video games. So it is pretty amazing when this year's winners were kind of okay. Some of them were all right. Some of them were, yes, totally deserved it. But at least the Game Awards have been improving. That's what I like about the Game Awards. And I know that if Death Stranding did not win, because I love Death Stranding too, but it's just a matter of opinion and popularity in the Game Awards. This is not by a judge or some uh, certain people choosing the winner. This is actually the gamers' votes. So I I kind of don't like that, but at the same time, we actually have the choice to make your favorite game the winner. But yes, those are my thoughts on the Game Awards, because how it works is different from the Oscars and some other awards, just like a TV show awards or the Grammys and the Emmys and the Academies. So it is totally a different category. But yes, there were some cringy moments. Of course, we cannot forget the cringy moments. There were less, of course. I think there was one part that Nolan was going to direct the people who actually won the award. I think it was the Elysium team. And some of them went down the stairs, and then like Nolan trying to redirect him to the back, and just two of them just went forward. I was like, oh gosh, that's that was pretty bad. I mean, it's not Nolan's fault, but it's in terms of coordination. Um, of course, these things are not practiced, because I don't know if some of the winners, they just say it beforehand, like, hey man, hey, you won the award, so just be ready. Maybe, but sometimes I think that it's not actually the case. But my honest thoughts on the announcements, like, what's this game? Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima. Man, that game. Wow. I cannot wait till I get my hands on that game. Also, Hellblade 2 for the Xbox Series X. Now I have to say Series X, not Xbox One. I have to transition on that. So basically, guys, what I'm trying to say here is that finally, we got a reveal of this thing, and maybe earlier next year we can get what the PlayStation 5 will look. And of course, next year's the Game Awards will be more competitive, and that is with Sony's games, such as The Last of Us and The Ghost of Tsushima. There will be other games too, and I hope that Microsoft releases uh, Hellblade 2 next year with the launch and actually gets in the awards. Hopefully, they don't miss out like some other games they missed out this year, which I completely did not like at all. So yes, I think these are my thoughts, and really happy to see Reggie again, and I hope he keeps on announcing winners in the future, because I really love Reggie Fils-Aimé. And yeah, I hope for the best for the Game Awards next year. Hope you do better, because you keep on improving. A lot of people is getting, the awards is getting more respect, and that's what I like about it. So yeah, guys, I'm just here rumbling. So these are my thoughts on the Game Awards. Please stay tuned for more podcasts and videos, hopefully with my friends this time, because I really miss my friends on these podcasts. So yeah, they've been busy. Of course, it's the holidays, they have family, they have other stuff. So I fully get that. So yeah, guys, please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for supporting the channel. This has been Zarpunky, and I'll see you guys later.